Welcome back to the Ramel HD channel and welcome back to another Manchester United episode. This is episode 17. Let's get into this. So for the remaining games in the league, I didn't record them. I just played them in my spare time just to give some of the players that weren't heavily featured during the season some game time. It was also to evaluate whether some players were good enough to stay at the end of the season, see if some players needed a loan move away just to get that added development into their game. Yeah, it was just a way to assess whether players were good enough or not. With that being said, the main part of this episode is just going to be the FA Cup match and trying to secure the double. And yeah, it'll be live reaction. There won't be voiceovers or anything. So whatever happens during the game, you'll hear my reaction in real time. So from this game against Brighton, I evaluated some of these players such as Hannibal, Tuanzebe and Matic. So the way I look at it with Hannibal is he definitely needs to go out on loan and get some game time. I found him quite tidy on the ball at times, but on other hands he was slow, a bit clunky. But he does show a lot of potential, so I'm not gonna take that away from the young player as well. Tuanzebe, he was really tidy, very intelligent and aware. He was very quick to intercept passes in behind. That's one thing I need in a centre back. So he has a future. I'll give him another season. That's one player that I can build on. It probably just take a bit of time. With Matic, he was kind of exposed in these games. So against Arsenal and Brighton, he was a bit exposed. He lacked pace, and yeah, I think his time is up. He is getting on with age as well. The next game against Arsenal ended in a 0-0 draw, but despite the 0-0 draw, I did have a few players that featured that did really well, such as Jordan Willis. He came on to make his debut. He was really neat and tidy on the ball. He could pick out a nice pass, and he's playing out of position as well. So yeah, it showed great maturity from the young player. Also, Victor Lindelof, he made the most tackles in the game. He had high dribble success rate as well. So yeah, as you guys already know, I look for that in a centre back, and stuff like that goes a long way for me because I need someone to be neat and tidy at the back and rely on someone to carry the ball out from the back as well. Despite Vukoja's 6.6 rating, despite what it says, he did have a really good game as well. So far, the young players, they've turned up and they caught my eye as well. Whether they go out on loan and stay and fight for place next season is going to be questionable. But yeah, we have a really solid foundation that's going to be coming through the ranks sooner or later. So now, this is the part you've all been waiting for. This is the main reason why you guys have clicked on this video, is the FA Cup final against QPR. Can my players avoid an upset? This is the team and this is the lineup I'm going with. This is a 4-1-2-3 formation. This is a new formation I've experimented with. If you guys want me to in the future, I can go into full detail of why I've set my team out like this and why the formation looks like that. But yeah, we get into that another time. But this is the lineup I'm going with in the final. I went with David De Gea in goal. I have Delo at right wing back. Varane in the three with Lindelof and Inacio. I have left wing back as Luke Shaw. I have McTominay in the centre mid partnership with Pogba. And then I have left forward is Rashford. Up top in the middle is Greenwood. And right forward is Jadon Sancho. So yeah, we're going to be getting into this game right about now.
At long last, the wait is over. A warm welcome to Wembley. This is Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Stuart Watson. And we're approaching kick-off time in what promises to be a spectacular FA Cup final. It is Manchester United versus East Park Rangers.
Well, Derek, as a youngster growing up, this was the day that every young footballer dreamt of. Playing in the FA Cup final, walking out in front of 100,000 fans at Wembley. Broadcast around the world, it still brings a tingle to my spine. And I'm really
So here we are, the big FA Cup final against QPR. We are understandably the favourites, but like I've said many times before, you can't underestimate any of these teams that are in a lower division. You've seen time after time my players bottle a performance against a small team or a smaller side. Normally, these are the type of sides that put up a bigger fight because they know what they're up against. We got this game kicked off. This is a chance to clinch the double. Hopefully, we manage to get this over the line, we manage to bag a second trophy of the season, it will allow us to go into the second season with more financial freedom, as this is a realistic career mode. The more trophies I win, the more likely I am to spend a lot more money. So if I win Champions League, I'll spend a bit more. If I win FA Cup, I spend a tiny bit more. Because I won the league, I do have a bit of a leeway. But I'm not just going to go and spend a whole budget just because I have it. Sorry, I have to earn the right. And this is my opportunity. So far, my wing-backs aren't bombing forward like I expected them to. There's a McTominay. Switch of play. Oh, well done. Rashford takes the ball down perfectly. Takes the shot. But it's gone over the bar. Sancho. Back into McTominay. Into Pogba. Back into McTominay. Dink over the top. It's cleared out. But not as far as Greenwood. Shot by Pogba goes over the bar. I thought Lindelof would have pushed forward a tiny bit more. I know he's meant to be operating as like some sort of libero, but I don't think he'll be that defensive. I don't think this game could register what I'm trying to do with McTominay. Ooh, here's Pogba. Slips in Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw. Oh, took too long to get the ball out of his feet. So there's a corner to be taken on this left-hand side. It's swung in by Johansson. Ooh, Dykes looked like he was about to beat Varane in the air, but Varane stood tall and gets it cleared. Jadon Sancho can push for the counter-attack. I have Pogba running to my left. I have Rashford as well. I pick out Rashford. Marcus Rashford crosses the ball in. Oh, Greenwood couldn't get to it. Barbet clears it. So we restart this attack. Nope, it's half time. The referee has blown for half time. It's been a really dull first half, if I'm honest with you. Not really much to report on in terms of goals or opportunities being created. The intensity is not there from both sides. So as you can see, I have a lot of possession in every department. In the middle of the park, I have a lot of possession there. You can see the heat map. Also, most of my possessions in their final third. So we are in a great attacking positions. Like I said before during the game, we're just not doing anything with it. So my plan is to be really forceful and probably spam them a bit more. If I spam them, eventually they'll make a mistake. So we're back out for the second half. It's 0-0 in this FA Cup tie. Probably one of the most boring FA Cup matches that anyone has probably turned up for. Okay, we can turn that around though. We can change everything, bring some entertainment for it. Well, for the United fans at least. I think everyone's probably come here to see a massive upset. Hopefully, my players don't let me down. There'll be 2 cup finals at Wembley that we would have bottled, and yeah, that's not a good look. There's Sancho dribbling through the middle of the park now. Find some space for Mason Greenwood. I take the shot and it's blocked by Dickey. Dykes can play the ball forward. It's intercepted by McTominay. There's a Dalot into Sancho. Back into Dalot, who's running up the line. Play it back on the inside to Sancho, and I'm tackled by Johansson again. Ooh, Mason Greenwood intervenes. I've got the ball back again. Here's a Sancho. McTominay. McTominay takes too long. Don't know why he tried to shoot the second time. I'm pretty sure the input delay should have stopped the second shot from happening. It was clear that the opportunity to shoot had gone. There's a Pogba again. They're playing 5. I'm playing 5 at the back as well, but I had good intentions behind it. I thought the tactics would actually be applied. I wanted my wingbacks to bomb forward and basically leave us a free at the back. I may have to manually do that myself. Ooh, ball in behind. It's cleared out by... Ooh. Oh. No opportunity there. There's a McTominay. Into Pogba. Sancho. Into McTominay. There's Mason Greenwood. Oh, I'm shimmying my way into the box. Mason Greenwood tries to take a shot and it's blocked. They're doing really well to hold off. I mean, it's not going to last them, but it looks good, statistic-wise, that they haven't conceded a lot of goals in the final. Eventually, the door has to be open. I can't knock for long and not get an answer. Where are you running? Where are you going? Where are you going? Ah, okay. Let me stop talking shit. Giving the ball back to me really cheaply. Here's Sancho skips ref. What the hell was that? Was an assault. That there is an assault. That's a battery charge right there. How is he not giving that as a free kick? There's a Pogba. Greenwood turns on his left foot. So much time and space. Shaw puts a deadly ball in. Here's Paul Pogba. And finally, we have gotten the goal. It's taken us 70 minutes. Hats off to QPR for holding on for dear life, holding off for so long. But Paul Pogba has helped us take the lead. A brilliant ball into the box by Luke Shaw. Pogba on the far post to volley it in. The keeper had no chance at his near post. It's a fantastic goal. Like I said, it was coming. You can stay at the back. You can park the bus as much as you want. If you're not being productive yourselves, eventually you're gonna have to cave in. So I'm gonna make some changes now. Lindelof is gonna come off for Tuanzebe, and then I'm gonna bring on Podence for Sancho. So I'm switching it up, giving players some play time. See how Tuanzebe does in that libero position. It is a CDM, but I just asked the CDM to drop in between the defenders. There's Tuanzebe into Podence. McTominay. Paul Pogba. The only goal scorer in this FA Cup final so far. Here's Pogba. Into Podence. Swing it in. Dickey heads it down for his goalkeeper to pick up. And again, that was a poor passing behind by Greenwood as well. Podence could have been slipped in. Oh no! There's Chair. Chair! Oh my god! Imagine if they scored after all of that. After all that procrastinating. Imagine if they scored. That would have been rather embarrassing. There's Varane. Into Delo, and now is McTominay. McTominay has the ball. Greenwood. Ref. He had no intention of getting that ball. I know how this AI operates now. They're very violent. We've got Chair on the ball into field. 6 minutes remaining. They have to give it everything that they've got. They haven't made any changes of note, except the Charlie Austin one. But other than that, they haven't really changed much to the team. They are moving the ball a bit more. Did they just suddenly wake up and realize, yeah, I'm in the FA Cup final, we need to do something? We have 1 minute remaining. Probably been the worst cup final I've ever played. Ball swung in, cleared out by Varane. Here's Mason Greenwood. Gonna slip Rashford in behind. Marcus Rashford has Paul Pogba in support. Paul Pogba can take the ball down, and he's done that with it. What are you playing at? But yeah, this is probably going to be his last ever FA Cup match. Unless he moves to a Premier League side, and if he does, well, I don't really care. The ball's booted up the field. There we go. FA Cup winners. We've won it. So we've done it. We've gotten this trophy over the line. So we're not crap at Wembley after all. But we are playing a weaker side than Arsenal. We did have to do a lot to get to this spot. And we've successfully made it to this spot. And there we go. We have it. The 13th title for United. The 13th FA Cup trophy. that we picked up. David De Gea's second trophy he's lifted this season. Hopefully there's going to be more during the save. There's going to be a lot more to come from this series. And we're not done here. We have the Champions League final against Chelsea. Are we going to get the treble over the line? Imagine that, a treble in the first season. That'll be really fantastic for my squad. So we bagged the FA Cup now. That's our 13th FA Cup trophy in United history. The team that has the highest FA Cup wins is Arsenal. So we'll be looking to level that next season. They have 14 to their name. So next season we'll try to defend it. It's not going to be on my to-do list. My main thing is for Champions League and the Premier League. The treble is an added bonus. Another thing I promised to do was continue to take a look at the top 4 race for you guys. So Liverpool, they remain second place with 81 points. Manchester City remain third with 77 points. Chelsea have 72 points with a game in hand. So if they win that, they're only 2 points behind City. So that there, the third and fourth place battle is going to be an interesting one to see how it unfolds. Tottenham, they're just outside of the top. They're not really just, because if Chelsea do win their game in hand, yeah, see, I'm analysing as we speak. So yeah, Chelsea, they can run away with the top 4 race if they do end up winning their game in hand as well. Another funny little thing as well, we've all conceded roughly the same amount of goals. So I've got 39, Liverpool have 39, and City have 39 goals scored against them in the league. Chelsea have 38. And if you look extra closely, Man City and Chelsea scored the same amount of goals as well. That's quite strange. So we've come to that point at the end of the episode. One thing I must say before we end this episode, I've really enjoyed this series so far. All the interaction has kept me going. It's all been motivating, and it's been fun as well reading the comments. It's been funny. Some people have pointed out funny things that I've said, and looking back and watching back on it, it would normally be cringe, but like, cause I'm used to it now, and yeah, you guys have motivated me and stuff like that. I actually find it funny, so I look back on these videos and laugh as much as you guys as well. As per usual, if you made it this far, please remember to drop a like if you've enjoyed this video. Also subscribe if you're new to the channel. Share with your mates as well, so by the time we get to season 2, there's going to be more people tuning in, more interaction going on. And yeah, drop some comments below. Let me know what you think of our performance in this episode. What do you think about my evaluation of some of these players like Twanzebe, Hannibal, Willis, Lindelof and Vakoja? And yeah, I hope you enjoy, and be sure to tune in for episode 18. So you guys should be expecting another upload later on today. Once this comes out, another episode should come out at least 5, 6, 7 hours later. It's going to be the finale of the season. It's going to be the Champions League final. It's going to be a big episode, so make sure you tune in. I'm probably going to premiere it. If I do, remember to hit the notification bell to remind you guys to be there once it's ready to be uploaded.